Maximizing the value of every dollar takes on a whole new meaning for Canadians with disabilities as they continue to be shunned out of the workplace and left isolated at home. According to the Council of Canadians with Disabilities, 56% of working-aged adults with a disability are currently unemployed or out of the labor market entirely. And for women, that rate stands at nearly 60%, despite the fact that Chris Lemieux, a 30-year-old Windsorite with spinal muscular atrophy, graduated with honors from the advertising program at Clair College. He still remains segregated out of the workforce, and he says there's still plenty of work to do to get people with disabilities gainfully employed.
I found employment when you're disabled is very hard to come by. Often people don't give you a chance. Before they see you, they automatically assume certain things. I'm educated, and I know I could work mentally in most jobs. Physically, it might be a little bit different, but it's hard because ODSP, which is the Ontario Disability
Support Program.
A lot of people don't know that if a person with a disability does work, that you lose 50 cents on the dollar. For every dollar you earn at a job, you lose 50 cents from your disability benefit. So that is one major obstacle. Also, transportation. Getting to the job and getting back home is a major obstacle, as well as possible support staff. Some people with disabilities may need assistance, possibly with the physical aspects of the work, or even something just as simple as going to the washroom or getting their lunch while at work. All of these things are very hard to come by, and it makes it that much harder to actually get a job.
Wendy Hill, the mother of Lemieux, says that she endures an emotional toll of guilt each and every day that she can't do more to see her son succeed.
Yeah, emotionally, Chris has got 2 diplomas from St. Clair, so he spent 7 years at St. Clair preparing for a job. And then, unfortunately, when you go to apply for a job, they find out you're disabled. They don't want to know. So it's hard for him. He's in the house all day long. I have to run home at lunch. You know, I have to run back after work. It's just difficult for him. He doesn't have a lot to talk about if you're not outside talking to people, working. It's a long day.
Statistics Canada recently reported that the Canadian economy added 2,300 jobs last month, causing our nation's unemployment rate to sit at 7.6%, the highest it's been since April of 2011. And for Karen Boal, the manager of vocational services for Assisted Living Southwestern Ontario, when the unemployment rate is high, it causes more strain on organizations such as hers to ensure that people with disabilities are active members of the working world.
Well, our agency has a program called Equalability, and one of the components is to assist persons with employment barriers to find community employment that's suited to their needs. And they may have a barrier of physical disability, they may have a barrier of lack of education, gaps of employment, acquired disability, and the unemployment rate in turn affects them in many ways. If they have a gap of employment, they have a great or a lesser chance to perhaps be as competitive as an individual that has a complete flow in employment. They may as well not have as many acquired certificates or skills as a person that's competing for a job that has been laid off. So it just compounds those barriers for persons with disabilities.
For CFTV, I'm Kevin McShan.